Hey guys, back at it again with another video of hey, watch this. So today's one, it is going to be, as you can see, John dies at the end. Um, Very underrated movie, very crazy movie. It bounces all over the goddamn place, and you really got to pay attention to this one. I've watched it a bunch of times, and I keep finding new things with this movie. Um, yeah, the first time I watched it, I was so lost. Then I decided to watch it again, and I was like, okay, I get it, I get it. But it is crazy, and if you try to read a book, you will get lost because it is just as crazy as the movie is. David Wong, if you're looking for it, David Wong is the author. I think it's a pseudonym. It's not his real name. But the director of this is, sorry if I butcher this, John Coscarelli. He was the director and writer of Phantasm. He did Beastmaster back in the day. Very cool director. Um, who stars in it is Chase Williams, which is Dave here. Um, Rob Myers, which is John. And Clancy Brown plays this weird priest, exorcist, religious zealot, and Paul Giamatti is a reporter that wants to write a story about Dave, and Dave's telling them this whole crazy story about this new drug called the soy sauce, which he ends up taking during the film, and it's really funny. Um, the storyline is it's a drug that promises an out of body experience with each hit. On this street, they call it the soy sauce, and users drift across time and dimensions, but some who come back are no longer human. Suddenly, a silent underworldly invasion is underway, and mankind needs a hero. What it gets instead is John and David, a pair of college dropouts who can barely hold down jobs. Can these two stop the uncommon horror and save humanity? No, no, they can't. So that's basically the plot line for this. What I find funny is the interactions between John and Dave. Uh, Dave kind of gets thrown into this, and John is his like spirit guide for most of the movie because when they're at a party, Dave takes a hit of this. No, or was it John that takes a hit? I think it was John takes some soy sauce. John disappears. Dave wakes up. Um, it oh, man, even to describe this movie is goddamn bonkers. Um, to follow it, I had to watch it again because I don't remember what happens when because it jumps around so freaking much. Not saying that it's a bad movie. It's not a bad movie. It some people say it is kind of a bad movie and it's kind of boring, but I don't think it's boring at all. I just think it needs to find that path where it goes from A to B. This goes from A to the D, back to B, and there's a cop in this, and who's he played by? Just give me a second. Glenn Truman, and it's just known as Detective. And there's a scene where Dave walks into this mobile trailer, and he's looking for John or for clues who where John is, and he sees the detective pouring gasoline all over this trailer. Detective just looks that up and he goes, "You might be wondering why I'm pouring this gas all over the place." John's going, Dave's going, "Yeah, okay." And it's pretty funny. But there is an invasion coming. Dave and John set out to fight and stop this invasion from coming. There is tons of practical effects. The practical effects are really well done. Paul Giamatti does not have a big role as this reporter hearing Dave's story, but he is also pretty good in it. And there's a twist with his character, which was kind of fun. I did not see that coming at first. But yeah, there's another part where there is a meat monster, which was pretty funny. And these little alien bug things are pretty creepy as well. And it's just one of those movies that makes you go like, I gotta watch this again and again, because every time you watch it, you always find something different with this. I know a lot of people don't like this movie. They think that it's too weird, too out of there, and but I seem to enjoy it a lot more than I should. But if you have a chance, pick it up, rent it. I think it's on Google Play. That's where I saw it, and I picked this up for really cheap too. I think I got this at Best Buy. I think I paid like, I think it was less than $15 for this one. But let me know if you guys have seen this and what you think of it, and let me know how bad it is to try to describe this movie. But it is worth a watch. You don't have to buy it. Just try to find it, rent it, and just watch it and let me know. All right, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.